So let's move on. Let's talk about let's talk about video a little bit more. How important is video in online marketing, in marketing online, which is basically where you market, period now? The lines between advertising and on television and the internet are basically becoming one and the same thing. So how important is video in your advertising?
Video is very important in two aspects. One is the search engines love video. They love video with good content, and they'll promote your videos before your websites. It seems like nowadays it's very hot market right now, and YouTube and Google are the same, and YouTube will do anything it can to help you promote your video and get it moving. But then that's kind of the 21st century. People are tied into watching videos all the time. That's kind of how we grew up, watching TV, getting information. And so if you can quickly capture the person's attention, give them the message and a call to action, you're going to do really well with putting videos together.
Yeah, and then if you have the right tools, you can send those videos out to your platform, your social networking platform, on autopilot, setting them up sometimes for months in advance.
Yes,
it's
really great tools that we use, where you can put together not only videos but articles, and you can drop them into certain softwares. There's certain companies. Our company does it, and I'm sure you're able to do those kinds of things too, where they're time released, or they can be released just before a certain event, but you don't have to wait till the event to create it. So you can actually create a whole year's worth of content and drop it into the machine and set timers on it, and you're done for the year, and just everything goes on automatic.
Right. So what you're basically saying is, if you're not using video, you need to be using video, and you need to be doing it like yesterday.
Right.
But what if somebody doesn't have all the equipment and they don't know how to do it? I mean, what are there ways that they can create video, quick and dirty videos, without having all kinds of fancy camera equipment and things like that?
Stephen, that's one of the things that I hear from people, where they're afraid because they don't have time to learn how to be a videographer. And I tell them, if they've got PowerPoint or Keynote, they can create a video in less than 15 minutes. And basically, you're just putting a slideshow together, and you've got your information on it, and then you just create a clickable slideshow, and then you record that, and then you export it as a movie, and you're done. This is a Keynote video.
What do you do in this video? You're saying you're using a Keynote to create?
Yeah, for Mac owners, it's called Keynote, which I think you can get in iLife. I think that's for PC also, but it's the same thing as, it could have been done in PowerPoint, where you just create your slides. I started out with a white slide, and I just added the fade background and the type on front, and dropped in a colored bar and did a fade on that, and I dropped in the logo that I created with my background in graphic arts. I just created that using a different product, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to have the logo on there. And
so it's just a series of slides in a Keynote presentation or in a PowerPoint presentation. You put some music behind it and do a voiceover track. And then render it.
Yep.
It's a nice looking video.
Yeah, it's really easy. Keynote and PowerPoint, rendering to a video is done really quick, especially for that slide is only minute 13, or the whole thing's a minute 13 long, so it uploads really quick. You can see there's already 301 views, and we're only 30 days into it, so he's been getting calls and traffic from that.
Very nice.
And if you type in Lawn Care Service Woodinville, it should be on the front of that page for a search phrase. You might put Washington, because I think there's other Woodinvilles. I guess we'll see where that shows up.
It's right there. Didn't need Washington.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
So that's the power of video. I mean, and it happens fast. And if it's decent content and people take action when they come there, Google will leave it on the front page of the search results for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping maybe you could give us a few tips about properly setting up a YouTube channel and optimizing it.
Right. So if you're in business for yourself, you can create a channel. Some people already have them because they upload their family videos and things like that, or they're just watching YouTube. But you can create your own channel, and my suggestion is when you create a channel that it is geared towards a keyword for your business. So it could be healthcare, it could be lawn mowing, it could just be the name of your company, and then you always upload those videos to that channel. And that way, when somebody's watching the video, they can click on the channel and they can see all the other videos associated with that channel.
I think what I'll have you do is I'm going to open up my YouTube video manager for oracular marketing, and this was just set up a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you can critique me.
Okay. Looks good so far.
I need all the help I can get.
Okay, so this is a channel that you put together?
Yep, this is my channel where I'm conducting all of these live casts and all of the marketing experts that I'm talking to, and we did some critiques of websites and things on here. But what I'm doing is turning this into content to create the next book, Oracular Marketing Experts. So, Jerry, you're going to be one of my experts in the new book when it comes out. I'm doing these hangouts and recording them in here, and Google saves them now for me as MP4s, and I can download this directly to my computer after I finish this session. It'll render in here, and then I can edit it and repurpose it, and it just saves a bunch of steps. But let's get into what we were talking about, the actual YouTube channel.
Right.
Direct me.
So go ahead and just click on one of those videos, like at the very top there, the Paul calling in. Yeah, just click on.
Yeah, let's do this one.
So when you bring that one up, what you do is you see over to the, below, there's the title, but then below that you'll see the picture and the name for that channel. So it's under your name, but basically when people click on your name, then they'll be taken to the channel of the videos. So if that were the business, then it would be all the videos for the business. And so this is how you market yourself, with just your name.
Okay, so and here I need to put channel keywords in here. Obviously you need to have an image in there.
And what I find too is that image will show up on Google searches now. So if like if you typed in your name, or for example if it was a business, that picture right there would show up under Google Images.
Okay, and now underneath here it has an option that is defaulted to allow ads to be displayed alongside my videos. And then there's a box below it that says do not display ads. What is your assessment of that?
If you have a video that shows a magnetic putty repelling from a magnet and it's got 1 million views, you want advertisement on that because you're going to get paid money for that. If you are a person that sells, for example, let's say you're a dentist in San Francisco and you allow ads, if there's a competing dentist that is doing some sort of a pay-per-click, his ad will show up on top of your video. And so
not good.
No, it's not good. You just got to be careful because the advertisements that appear are usually tied into what the genre of the video is. So, and plus you want them to be paying attention to your product. And if you've got an advertisement for a similar product, that's gonna pull away buyers.
Right. And now here we have other options in here. I don't remember seeing this before. Associated websites. So you can put a link right to your company website right here, or and that's Google
Right.
is then going to associate this channel with your website and
Yep.
give your website link juice, basically.
Yeah, and that's one of the other things. You've got a powerhouse confirming that your website is a good website. So that's the another search algorithm is that it's got multiple votes from YouTube saying this is a good place to go.
So, anything else? Let's see. Where else would you want me to go in here?
Um, I think, I mean, as far as the basic stuff, that's it. One of the other things, though, is if you are, for example, if you have a client and they are in San Francisco and it is a dentist, you can do a geo-target. So you can drop a website in there, or excuse me, a video in there, and then just geo-target it for San Francisco.
Yeah, there's a place to link this to an AdWords account in here also now.